The names appear before people disappear. For a moment, the entire library seemed to fall silent. Her own name stared back at her from the page. Clara Bennett. Detective Ryan Hale picked up the book, flipping through its pages. Most were empty. "Is this some kind of joke?" he asked. Clara shook her head. The names appear before people disappear. Ryan looked unconvinced, but the fear on Clara's face told him she believed every word. Arthur Collins quietly stepped forward. "You don't understand," the old librarian whispered. "The book has chosen its next keeper." Ryan frowned. "Keeper?" Arthur hesitated. "My grandfather worked here before me. He told me stories about the hidden room. The book doesn't predict disappearances, it creates them." Clara stared at him. "What do you mean?" Arthur looked toward the basement stairs. "The people inside the book aren't dead. They're trapped." That night, after the library closed, Clara, Ryan, and Arthur descended into the archive room. The hidden passage was waiting for them. The black book sat once again on the wooden pedestal. But something had changed. The room was larger. The walls stretched farther into darkness than before, and at the far end stood a door Clara had never seen. It was made of dark wood and covered in silver symbols. Arthur stopped walking. "We should leave," he whispered. But Clara stepped forward. On the door, beneath decades of dust, someone had carved a message. "The keeper must choose." Ryan pushed the door open. Beyond it was another library, an impossible library. Rows of endless shelves disappeared into the darkness. Thousands of books lined the walls, each bearing a person's name. The air was completely still. Then Clara heard footsteps. A woman emerged from between the shelves. She wore an old librarian's uniform. Her gray hair was tied neatly behind her head. Clara recognized her immediately from the newspaper clipping. Margaret Whitmore, the librarian who had vanished in 1987. She hadn't aged a day. "You found the door," Margaret said softly. Arthur stepped back in horror. "How are you alive?"